Good morning. We are on our way out of London. Anyway, goodbye, London. It's been good. I'll see you in a few days.
Southwest train service to Exeter, Corley and Woking, Basingstoke, Overton, Whitchurch, Hampshire. The Southwest train service to Weymouth, Corley at Woking, Basingstoke, Winchester, Eastleigh, Southampton Airport Parkway, Southampton Central, Totton, Brockenhurst, Sway, New Milton, Hinton Admiral, Christchurch, Folkestone, for Boscombe, Bournemouth, Branksome, Parkstone, Poole, Hanworthy, Wareham, Dorchester South, and Weymouth. The next station is Woking. Please note, Worcester.
You're going to Weymouth?
No, we're just here to see Dorchester.
Okay.
Roman stuff.
Ah, I see. Now I understand.
Probably Maidenhead.
This is the Duchess of Cornwall.
Oh, okay.
What was your plan?
It's no different from leaving it.
Wales.
Someone told me that we're gonna see the little hairy
We're gonna
ones,
probably walk down a bit.
the little bushy hairy ones
look
that
at
they can't see because
them.
they cover their eyes.
Oh,
We're gonna see
yeah.
those.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Oh, this is so good.
Isn't it?
I just want to
I'll frolic with you. Would be a good frolicker.
Right.
So we've seen Renaissance stuff. We've seen 19th century stuff. We got a little taste of medieval stuff when we had breakfast in that 1,000-year-old crypt.
Yes.
But today we're going way back in time. Almost prehistoric as far as Britain.
Whoa. Yeah.
Wow.
Iron Age.
So-
That entire landscape is made by hand. Everything you see.
Wow.
So, kind of the point of us getting up here is to get a bird's eye view of the English landscape. Okay? So going back in time, we have Paleolithic, it's Old Stone Age. There are many Paleolithic sites in the UK. Some of the oldest ones in Western Europe. Then you have the Neolithic, New Stone Age. Much more refined points and spears and
Stonehenge.
tools and scrapers and things like that. Then you go into the Bronze Age, using copper and tin to manufacture tools. Bronze tools do not hold their edge very well. And then, eventually, you get into the Iron Age. And this is an Iron Age hill fort. Iron tools, iron weapons, you begin to have real domination of landscape. And the Greeks, generally speaking, they're going to be Bronze Age sort of thing. Variations between the centuries in various places in Western Europe. This place was first occupied during the Bronze Age about 1,600 years BC. Okay, so you think about what's happening around the world 1,600 years BC. That's going to be Egyptians are cruising around building the pyramids. Compare that to this. In South America, we have advanced civilizations, and in Southeast Asia, we have advanced civilizations doing all kinds of wonderful things.
Hello, sheepies. We're gonna feed it.
What? No.
Sheepies.
Can't tell who's if it's the sheep or you guys.
No, I'm just trying to make sure my photos are turned. Because I talk about this place in my Cities of Work of Art class. There's a whole class of law called bothering livestock. It's a direct result of it.
Come up behind it though. Don't run up on it. Sonny and I want to pet the horses.
The pub.
No. Apparently, I've heard, now I don't know if it's true, I read it somewhere, the centurions that came and took Maiden Castle, it's a possibility they could have been the same ones that crucified Jesus.
Oh, the same unit, you mean?
Apparently.
Yes, I could find that out.
The age, you know, the time's about right.
That'd be a good distance.
33.
Yeah.
He was 33, which, and this is 40, what, 2 AD?
Yeah, they could have made it out here, but
Yeah.
yeah, they would know which.
I read it somewhere, and I can't remember where I read it.
Right.
But, if you just naturally go like your natural movement rather than slow, just like you're gonna touch your friend. Yeah, just normal. Don't hesitate. That's it. Yeah. It's because.
But anyway, I don't
when
mind being quiet.
there's animals in the world, they'll sneak up and then
It's
you know,
lovely
like
to
this.
see you.
Yeah,
Say hi to them.
Horses
Yeah, I
are
will.
prey animals.
I think we put a Christmas card through.
You've been to a Roman site before? Okay, in the beginning of the Roman Empire, they're carting all over the place. And over time, as they're going across Europe, they develop a very specific, very organized methodology of conquering people and dominating the landscape. Infrastructure, roads, and the Romans are still around. Any of the very straight roads that you see all across Europe are undoubtedly on top of the Roman roads. They just went, none of this higgledy-piggledy business. They had slave labor, they had the people they conquered working on the roads, and the roads facilitated trade, which facilitated the bringing of money and taxation into Rome, and that further paid for continued military dominance of the landscape. And obviously the idea was to expand as big as possible and dominate as many people as possible. And at each village or town, or even places they set up, they would set up a garrison. And there's a bulk standard Roman fortification. So to me, at this point in archaeology, it's kind of pointless to excavate a Roman fortification, except on the frontiers and very early stuff. One of our colleagues in art and architectural history was doing frontier side of things. You know, what was life like for Roman soldiers towards the end of the Roman Empire and out in the hinterland? How much creolization was occurring, how much interaction for local folks. So Romans felt like they were coming here to stay forever. They would intermarry with locals. When we say the Romans left England, probably 25% actually left England. The rest just stayed, abandoned the army, abandoned the military, and just became part of the UK population. So my wife, for instance, her maiden name is Room, which is from Rome. The Roman Rome.
So is this mortar, is this gray mortar? I'm colorblind. So this is all original Roman.
built everything very intentionally, right? You say,
Yeah, God. Focus, camera.
Aren't they beautiful?
Wow.
Did you think that taxi driver had no idea this was here? Isn't that crazy? If this was in Charleston, if there was a Roman house in Charleston with tile on it. As straight as the Romans made it.
Oh, it's a little Baptist church. Wow. It was built in 1635. Okay, so we just got back in. My phone's about to die, so I'm gonna try and film this really quickly. But this is our new hotel, and just look how nice this is. A little froggy, little desk, and check out this bathroom. It's fantastic. Let's see if I can get this before it dies. What's the view? Very nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go charge my phone and get a shower, and then we're all going back out to walk around Poundbury. Alright, you guys, I got my shower, which was interesting because that shower is just different. So I got my shower. I feel loads better. Got changed. Gonna lay down and take a nap until about 4:50. It's like 4:04 now. I have this lovely little view outside of my room, and then at 5 o'clock we're all gonna meet back downstairs, go walk around Poundsbury some more, see what there is to see, and then after about an hour of just kind of meandering, around 6 we're gonna get dinner. So pretty good day so far. I have thoroughly enjoyed being outside of the city. London's great and I enjoyed it, and there's a lot to see there, but I don't know, it's just I think this is more of what I had in mind coming here. And I always try not to have expectations, but I'm human, I'm gonna have expectations, and there were some parts of London that were exactly my expectations, and then other parts that just were not, and that's okay. But this is just more my scene, so very excited to see what the rest of the trip has in store. And I know I cannot wait to have dinner and go to bed and get some sleep tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna take a nap now.